like 20 something here.
I heard
In
somebody
Flagstaff?
died there. In
There's 218.
Coconino.
Wait,
In
Bashir,
in Arizona.
have you left
Where?
your city at all? Or have you left your house, I meant to say?
Yeah.
For real, you're gonna
Yeah.
die, bro.
Probably.
Honestly, okay, I feel like my mom's just trying to scare me because, like, she said something the other day, like, there's a kid 15 who just died from it. And I was like, I don't know. I think you just want me to stay here.
Oh, what respiratory problems did he have?
She said he had no existing respiratory issues, but I was like, okay, so a healthy 15-year-old, you're like, that's kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
But if it was true, that'd be kind of scary.
Apparently, the U.S. just became the place with the most cases. Like we
Yeah,
passed
and they still
Italy and
haven't
China.
tested all of them.
Crazy.
Well, because everyone
Super
comes
Gronk
here.
87 joined the realm.
I'm turning my volume to 5. I forgot about that. That shouldn't be a thing. I forgot about the
Hey,
whole
guys.
volume thing. The volume of the
Um,
game
hey,
should
what?
not be a thing. Hello, are you guys good? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
we
what that
good.
was. Everything just went silent.
So, Hayden,
Hidden Riddle joined the realm.
you work today, right, Hayden?
Yeah,
And where do you work?
let's see. I was, no joke, in the DR for like 30 minutes.
At In-N-Out, right?
Yeah.
Because not everybody knows what the DR is.
Oh yeah. So the DR is the dining room inside. So we had it like closed down because of
Wow.
the virus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like nothing, like, and no one can go in the DR. So I was legit in the DR cleaning
They didn't already
for
clean
30
it.
minutes.
That's kind of
No,
weird,
like
though.
it's been clean for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's in there. It's closed off. Nobody's allowed to go in, and I'm pretty sure we've already cleaned it. Cleanup crews have cleaned it,
Mhm.
but they still make us clean it.
Yeah. No, that's just how dead it was though.
Yeah, and was that in the morning?
Yeah, that was like at
Because I'm gonna be there in the
no,
morning,
actually no.
and
I
I feel like
started
they're
there at,
gonna
like,
make me do
1:30.
some wild goose chase.
Oh yeah,
if I
definitely.
don't get called off. But if I'm
I
with a cool
bet you
manager,
will.
if I'm with Steven or
Well-
Hank, I'll be cool with it. But like, I don't know.
I mean Nathaniel, like the big Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Like he was working today, and he was actually doing buckets.
They haven't even taught me that yet.
Yeah, you just ask him. Just ask him.
What about you, Anthony? You have any stories about work for the coronavirus?
Yeah, this
Go
no,
for
this
it.
this Mexican guy came in today, and like he couldn't speak anything but Spanish, all right? And like it was really weird. He got really angry at us for not knowing Spanish. Like nobody on my crew knew Spanish good enough. Like
This is
he would say
America.
some things. Yeah, exactly. Like he would say like some things like I could understand, but a lot of it I couldn't understand. And like he was getting really mad. Like I swear he's gonna jump over the counter and like choke me out or something.
Bro,
Like
knowing
he was
Anthony,
weird.
I could literally just picture you being like, like laughing and smiling and like being like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell
Freddy.
you."
It was
Yeah.
it was no, seriously. But like he would like give me a fist bump like he was cool with me, and then he'd like pump out his chest like he wanted to fight me. Like, it was I don't know what was happening, but
He's
I
probably
was
drunk.
honestly
He's probably
scared.
drunk.
No, I think he was legitimately high on like meth or something. Cause like once he left, he was the last one in the
It is
bathroom. We went
Arizona.
in there and it was destroyed.
It is
bro.
Arizona.
Like,
Yeah, he
it
was probably on
it was
crack.
It is
nasty.
Kingman, Arizona.
Yeah, this
Like
dude is easily on
Hayden
meth.
went there. Hayden went there like right after that happened, and
Mhm.
he
I like-
said
Like,
he was gonna go
hey,
to the
I gotta
bathroom, and
pee.
he's like the bathroom is like messed up, and like that guy like left shit everywhere. It was
Yeah.
disgusting.
The guy did like he
Like he
Yeah.
didn't know how to use the toilet.
Like
and
he
literally
pooped everywhere?
things were everywhere.
Yeah, he like
Yeah.
like
sat down.
feces.
Super
Like,
when
Gronk
you say
87
shit, you mean
fell
literal
from
shit.
a high place.
Literal shit.
Ew.
So he like sat down.
That's
took
the thing about
crap,
working
and
with
he then he
public.
like freaked out. And then he like freaked out like, oh, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
So like
he didn't
grabbed
know if you were
everything and then
supposed
just
to use
threw
like toilet
everything. It
paper.
was everywhere.
He
Then
didn't know
he
if you were
probably like
supposed to use
stood up while
toilet
he was still
paper.
doing it.
That was bullshit.
or,
So I just kind of
paper
died in. All right,
towels.
so I know we're in a podcast, but I kind of just died in Minecraft. Lost 36 enchantment levels. Just want to point that out. What happened was
you get the rule of that,
Dude, I was literally like, well, like, I'm focused on the podcast, but I was
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it.
I was okay. Well, now, now I'm not. But I was. So I was building my little roof with stairs, and I placed the stair wrong, and I was crouching, but it still just like threw me off the mountain, and I literally fell the whole mountain. And like, I was mentally screaming the whole time I was falling, like as loud as I could mentally.
Mhm.
But I didn't want to blow you guys' ears out, so I was like, "We're gonna." Oh, I'm level 7 though. Hey, that's not bad. I got 7 levels back from that.
Wait, I get
Yeah,
invited.
yeah.
Okay, well, Bashir, you have any work stories about the coronavirus? I have one. It's a
I
really
don't
short
work in
one,
general.
actually, real quick. So, ever since the coronavirus started, I haven't
Good job,
actually
Bashir.
worked. So that's my work story.
Oh yeah,
worked
it's
more.
sick.
Yeah, I haven't worked at all. So then go me.
At least you're not getting corona.
I'd rather get corona. At
I
least
think I
I'd.
kind of gave you corona.
Dude, Hayden, my mom is tripping about that. Like when you came over when you were sick, and she was like, "Do you have a
Yeah.
fever? Do you have a fever? Can you breathe?" I was
Don't
like-
wait. Don't tell her this, but I kind of did have a fever.
Hayden,
Oh no.
you realize
You
Yeah.
have corona.
you realize it's 2
Mm.
weeks before symptoms start showing up, and it's
Yeah.
only been 3 days. So our whole family
Mhm.
probably has corona, right? You realize that, right?
That's fine.
Honestly,
Well,
honestly, like,
Irish can't get it, so
oh, the Irish is fine. But if we die, Hayden, you can have my
blood's
PC.
on my
Actually,
hands.
you can have my PC.
yeah.
Oh, I
No,
wanted the
that goes
PC.
to Esther, right?
No,
Oh, that's right.
fuck
Oh,
Esther.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh.
She can build her own damn PC. She made me look like a retard today.
With your
Really?
inheritance money.
Yeah, she was. We're not married. She was. I went to In and Out where I work with Hayden, and we were getting food. Obviously, that's what you do at In and Out. And we were
Yeah.
in the drive-through, and Hank was there, and LD was there, and I was trying to pay, and she took my card and she hit it, and she paid, and then Hank was like, "You're gonna let her pay? What a dickhead!" And I was like, "Oh my!" And then I wouldn't talk to her for like 15 minutes after that.
Wow. Well, who
She made
took
me
the
look-
card?
15 whole minutes.
Josiah, and Josiah was
That's
being.
Well,
rough.
that was Josiah's fault.
Well, no, yeah, that's true. I should have been like, Josiah, I'll take all your shifts for the next month if you let me pay here. Oh, fuck.
You can take my shit.
I'll take your shifts if you wait. No. Cody, you have any
I'll
work
take your
stories about the
shifts.
corona?
I got called useless, been cussed out. What else?
No, corona, not by your
No,
family.
no, yeah, revolve into corona at work.
I'm just playing. What happened?
Customers called me useless and cussed me out because we're out of supplies.
Oh
you're
yeah,
out of
that's
toilet
gonna
paper?
happen.
No, we're out of
Damn.
like the specific cleaning stuff she wanted, and I said sorry.
Oh, I knew
we're
it was
out.
a lady.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and she
bro.
goes,
Oh, her name's probably Karen. Easily Karen, bro. Easily.
she goes,
No.
Karen.
It's a person
love
with pink
Karen.
hair.
Oh yeah.
chick with.
Who's fighting for gender rights?
Hold on.
Gender
Hold on, listen
rights.
to this.
Alright,
This
Cody.
chick,
Cody, try to finish your story.
Gender rights. My
She's a
gender doesn't even
different
have
lady.
rights.
and she came to my boss and goes, I need Huggies baby wipes. She wouldn't take any other baby wipes. She
They have to
had
be Huggies.
very, very short
My baby
blue
really
hair.
likes this one.
They're soft.
Wait, she had
four-
blue hair
She
Bro,
had
can I
blue
get
hair.
in
invited?
Arkansas. I thought that was like really conservative. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Bashir's like, hold on, Bashir.
She had nose ring.
Oh.
Pajamas
Nose
on?
Rings are whack.
A nose
She
ring, bro.
had-
This description
Thank you.
is straight out of like a Batman video game villain.
She had like 4 ear piercings on each ear.
How old was she? How old did she look?
30?
20s.
60.
20s?
Imagine,
20s.
imagine a 60-year-old with that description.
I need my Huggies.
And she
Blue
made
hair, nose
me-
piercing.
She
Wrinkly
made
did-
me,
wrinkly
my
titties.
manager, and one of my coworkers look in the back room for an hour for Huggies wipes. We came out there with parental choice wipes, and she goes, "Oh, these will work. After all, it's just wipes."
Wow.
After all, you're just another one taking up the air I breathe. You should
And
have
my
said that.
manager goes,
Just-
let this be a
Beastly
lesson.
Gamer
If anyone
42
asks
joined
for
the
anything
realm.
in the back room, say, I don't know, and just walk away.
You're just
Dang.
you're just another body breathing
Owie.
my air. You should have said that. After all, they're just wipes. After all, you're just another body, just killer.
uh,
This is annoying. This is bugging me.
what is?
Just my roof, but we're not supposed to be talking about the game, so.
I'm scared. I need help.
You good, Bashir? Where you at? Oh, Bashir probably spawned at spawn,
On his
obviously.
spawn.
Damn.
Let him
So
figure it
Bashir,
out.
you're gonna want to come
Look for the
to
giant penis.
you're gonna want to come to 2,000 and then negative like 600. 2,000 on
Okay,
the
so-
left, and then on the far right, the negative 600.
Just look for the giant penis.
Yeah, that too.
All right, I'll
We'll
find the
find home.
penis.
Yeah, for real. For real. That's
Oh yeah,
that's a better way to.
I'll find it
So,
Very good at
Bashir,
finding them.
any work stories from you?
very well. No, I don't have anything. 'Cause
He doesn't work very much.
How
Oh, okay.
about shit?
Do I have a work story?
You should. No.
You
Isn't that
you
funny
probably
about
know
the
if I have a
ketchup?
work story. Ketchup? What you talking about?
The guy, like, I don't know, it's not that funny actually.
Wait, do I know about it?
Yeah, with
Or-
the ketchup. Yeah, it was you. Like, hey, I found the ketchup, and you're like, hey, good job.
Oh yeah. So, so in and out, right? Like you're supposed to be like, it's all about the customers. You're supposed to be great with the customers and stuff, and we do that
They
for the
pay
most
you.
part. Like me and Hayden are like
Yeah.
good. Like not me and Hayden, like our whole store is like good with customers and stuff. Like that's like what we're about. And then like I was new. I didn't really know like so this guy, he goes, hey, where's the ketchup at? Okay, I'm not good at telling this story because I honestly don't even remember it that well. But he's all like, he like was asking for the ketchup. I told him where it's at, and then like he comes back, he's all, I found the ketchup, and I didn't know what to say, so I was like, good job, and I gave him a thumbs up. I felt like such an asshole. Like I'm basically
done
calling
that.
this guy retarded. Wow, congratulations, you found the
Honestly,
ketchup, dude. God.
I would have done the same thing.
And then what was the other one? There was another one the
Should
same
have said
day.
you were proud of him.
There was another situation like this the exact same day. And Corbin was there and she
You
was
told me
making
about
fun of
it.
me.
oh, I got a story.
Okay, go ahead. I'll think of it. Go
Shoot.
ahead.
All right,
Or
so my boss, he was all like, or no, the night before we were doing closing, and one of the managers or someone in our crew just lost the probe that we checked the temps with, and so what we did was we tried looking for it for like at least 20 minutes, but we couldn't find it. So the next day I worked, which I wasn't supposed to. I just got called in. I was like, okay. And Sean, my boss, he was all like, well, since you're the only one from the night crew who lost the probe, you're gonna have to go through dumpster diving.
Oh no.
So I had to dumpster dive for at least 30 minutes and I couldn't find it. And then he made me go back for another 20 minutes and still couldn't find it.
God.
And I was like,
That's-
dang, gonna get
Bryson,
corona.
I think you know that guy. That's my old boss. The one at
Yeah, the one that was in
one.
black who wore like the black sleeve that said Five Guys on it.
Yeah,
Yes,
He looks like
sir.
Steven.
That is
was
so
Yeah, we,
cool.
we should have those. I want those.
I want those so bad.
He got it custom made actually.
Oh, Anthony, he also bought a
That'd be
costume.
sick.
No, he didn't buy it, but his friend made him a custom made mug for like Five Guys.
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
know. He used to wear that all the time. He and I would bet on football games all the time, and like I won $200, and then I lost $200, and then I won $50, then I lost $50. It was rough. It was rough going.
Dang.
So you gained absolutely no money and lost absolutely no money.
No, actually, I
wasted
ended up
time.
losing like $20 overall.
Oh, wow.
But I won $200 first, and I bought all my Christmas presents with it, and then I ended up losing. And
then-
yeah, it was rough.
I'm trying to think of what I did, of what I said. Oh, I think it was somebody said thank you, and I just said you're welcome, like for something that was completely rude. Like They were like,
Mhm.
I was like, have a nice day, and they're like, thank you, and I was like, you're welcome, or something like that. I don't even. That's definitely not it. I'm so.
No, no,
No,
no, no.
that's not it.
Actually, I had this lady call yesterday, and she was really pissed off. Like we didn't give her Cajun fries instead of normal fries, and I was like, I'm sorry. If you want to come in and do, if you want to come in and do a refund, I can like or remake it. I can do that. And she's like, I did a DoorDash for a reason. I can't come in. And so she asked for my name, and I told her my name, and she's like, I'm going to corporate. Thank you. And I was like, you're welcome, and hung up the phone. Or no, I think I said no, thank you, or something so stupid. Oh, it was
Bro,
funny.
I don't understand this. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I did, what I said. It was like
It was so funny.
Somebody-
It had me crying.
somebody. I know I say
It
have
was
a nice day
quiet.
a lot when it's night on accident.
I do that a lot.
I
And-
bet it was with Steven.
It was with Steven, but I don't remember.
God.
Like, it's bugging me so bad, the fact that I don't remember what I said. Like,
Mm.
it was funny, but it was like
Did you like tell them to enjoy their trip and they said you too?
no, it wasn't like that. It was like me like saying something that I didn't at the time, obviously when I was saying it, think it was rude, but looking back on it, it was like super rude. And
I'm dead.
it was like
That's fine.
I don't even know. I can't think.
Thank you.
That's why you're still a level 1.
Oh yeah. It was bad. It was oh my god, dude. I literally cannot think.
We are definitely the 2 most people who mess around in and out, though. I feel like.
Aiden.
I definitely feel like
Me,
there's
my
somebody
older
else.
brother, and one of our friends.
Maybe
We
Jaden.
played baseball with a crowbar, wine, and a hammer.
Did you break the wine?
Sounds lit.
No, not wine, twine.
Oh, twine.
How do you?
Did you
what?
break twine?
Yeah, I don't really know what twine is. We're not from the south. It's cool though.
Twine.
We call that
It
string.
was in the
son
middle of
boy.
the aisle.
Yarn?
And then later that I was all the way at the down. I was all the way down
California.
at the opposite
Beastly
end of the
Gamer
aisle.
42 was slain by
My friend was
zombies.
a pitcher, so he threw the ball and hit me in the back of the head. And apparently, one of us said, I don't even remember, but we all ended up getting put under an investigation for it.
Investigation by who?
The SWAT team.
A customer. She
Oh.
reported it to
Oh.
a manager.
Oh, that was at work.
Oh,
Okay,
because they're trying to figure
I
out
was-
which employees it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I zoned out like that first half, and I swore you were talking about baseball when we were in Little League.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Was Bashir on our baseball team?
Ah!
He wasn't in baseball, right?
No.
Yeah, no, you
I'm
weren't in
gonna
baseball.
Freaking die. I was not.
You were not.
Sure. What did we talk about? Minecraft.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's gonna happen.
All right.
It's Minecraft.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna
I'm trying to think of what I said, and it's
topic?
bothering me a lot. No, it's like, dude, if I asked, it was either Corbin or Kiana, and if I asked them, they would remember. But I don't. Oh, dude, I'm literally. It's one of those things that's driving me crazy.
Was it like, oh, how far along are you? 8 months pregnant, and they're just really fat?
No, it wasn't anything like
Oh.
that. It wasn't like it had something to do with like their order, or they were like I don't even know. Like I definitely know
Oh,
one
did
of them
they
was
get a
like
4x4? And
I
you're
found the
like, "Whoa,
ketchup,
you must
and
be
I'm all,
really
"Good job."
hungry today.
No, Anthony, it wasn't anything like that. You must be really fat today. I mean, I just quit my
How
job
much
right
do you
there.
eat? I can't finish one of those. That's impressive. I've said
Dude.
that.
You know how like
Yeah.
like what if they said it in just like the tone where it's like, "Can I get a 4x4?" I'm like, a 4x4 is the last thing you need. Can I interest you in a 1x1 with the protein wrap?
You need to start
You're
thinking about
gonna
your
get
health
fired.
there.
Dude, you're gonna die. You really need to start thinking about your health.
If they want to die though,
That's fine.
and it works out to them.
It's like, dude, I'm really trying to figure what I say. It's pissing me off.
I'm trying to help.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm. Somebody start talking about a different topic because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't distract myself. You good, Bashir?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh damn, this feels tired.
Nice.
I gotta wake
Dang.
up early.
All right.
Alright.
I like
Well,
you have work.
See you
Let's
later,
save that
Bashir.
I
Corona.
know. I
Oh,
got work
shoot.
Saturday.
Imagine waking up early.
What a nerd.
I haven't woken up any earlier than 12 for the last like 4 days.
I've woken
Lucky,
up
my,
I woke
my
up at one-
school is on, like I have to go to Zoom sessions at 8:30 in the morning.
I woke up at 1:30 the other day.
Sounds like a yoga class you go to.
Zoom
Wait,
Can I
sessions.
go
Zoom.
to
Where do you go for those? Like,
Online.
Zoom?
yeah, but like, is that at your house?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like
It's in my
Oh,
bed.
well, you said go,
Like I was
so I was like,
to like
where do you go?
join, you know.
yeah, you gotta
I have to go
participate.
to
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
Zoom sessions, you know.
Well, now
That
I
doesn't
understand
make any
that.
Zumba.
sense. Yeah, your
It's
Zumba
pretty
session.
neat.
Well, bye.
See you
See
later,
you
Bye,
later,
Bashir.
Bashir.
Love you.
Yeah.
Oh, but sure.
Love you too.
That's kind of
All
gay.
right, that is a little bit gay,
Say it
Cody.
back.
I'm right with you on that. It's a little gay, huh? Just a little bit.
I don't mind it.
Fine.
I think it's a little bit gay.
Of course
It's
you
all right.
don't,
Hey, we're
Hayden.
moving on. We're moving on. Okay, so
How about memes? Is that a good topic? No.
no, nah. So I'm trying to think of just like funny
What you
stories
said.
that have happened to me. So I have a ranch, or I don't have a ranch. My grandpa has a ranch,
Mhm.
and we were checking the waters the other day because he just wanted me to go with him, and
Uh.
so we went out on his ranger. We were checking waters, and it's like we got there. We like we loaded this stuff in like these in the back of the ranger. We drove around. They're like salt licks for the cows and stuff, and
Mhm.
so we were going like it's really big, and so we were going one direction. I forget why. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to remember. No, okay. I definitely know why. We were going to a water to check it. Sorry, I had a massive brain fart. We're going to a water to like check on it, see if everything was good. And then we saw a truck and we're like, what the heck? There's this truck just parked. Like, keep in mind, this is the buttfuck middle of nowhere. Like, there's nothing, there's no civilization except for like my grandpa's RV. And so we were like, okay, whatever. Like, they're probably just hikers or something. Because, like, you can get in from one side, which is where we were heading towards, and it gets really rough. But the side we came from was, like, gated off because, like, my grandpa and stuff. And then, so on our way back, we saw him. There's, like, this cowboy kid at the truck. And he had, like, really long hair. Like, he looked like a cowboy fuck boy. I was like, who is this guy?
I hate
And, like,
those kids.
yeah, like, he had, like, really long hair, but he had, like, a little hat on, like, boots on. And then he's
The
all, like,
kids.
and he waved at my grandpa.
Damn, kids.
Like just like everything was cool, and like there's so many signs, and this is why my grandpa was mad because there were so many signs that said not a through access, and it's like you're not supposed to go through it, like because like you can go in there if you're gonna like go hike and stuff, I guess is what they were doing. So I guess what they were doing wasn't that bad, but they were going to check out the mines that were there, and that's what they said. But my grandpa's like, "Can I ask what you guys are doing here?" And he's like, we're just checking out the mines," and then he was like, "Oh, okay, because people have been shooting cattle and taking the back straps and leaving the rest just for food." Because, like, my grandpa's like cows, and he guess people have been shooting his cows and just taking the back straps and leaving.
Mhm.
And, like, so this dude, there's, like, 3 of them, like, an old dude and 2 of these, like, 20-year-old kids. And then, that was it. My grandpa, like, gave him a lot of attitude, bro. And then he's just like, all right, well, talk to you later. And then he drove away. Like, my grandpa's, like, such a mean dude. Like, my grandpa would have fought them all.
He's mean. He's mean looking. Like I only seen him in like videos and like pictures of him.
I'm talking about my cowboy one.
Yeah, like your
Yeah,
dad said.
he's mean. Like yeah, he's like he's. I'm glad that he like him and my dad raised me like the way they did, like my grandpa. Like
Yeah,
so I'm not
He's
such a
like one of
soft.
those people that are cool if you know him.
Yeah, well I'm not such a softie
yeah.
because
You
like
know
he
how to handle things.
yeah, like this is a funny story actually. We were at the ranch, and we were just driving around this little corral that like the main corral, like it's pretty big, but like the trailers are there, just like a little area. And we were driving around in the Ranger, and I was standing in the back because it only has 2 seats, and him and his co-owner of the ranch were sitting in there, and there was hay in the bottom of this Ranger bed that I was standing in. And my grandpa thinks it'll be funny to floor it in front of my mom. And keep in mind, I'm wearing cowboy boots, no traction. I wasn't holding on to anything because we were going straight and we were just stopped. And so he floors it. My feet slide on the hay. I hit the back tailgate of the Ranger and do a backflip out of the back of this Ranger. And my mom screams, bro. And I got up and I was laughing. And then my mom was like yelling at my grandpa. I'm all, Mom, bro, I'm fine. Like, you gotta stop. I told my mom to leave. I was like, you gotta stop babying me. Like, it's funny. And then, yeah, that's basically it. And then I almost died a few times on a horse because getting charged by like wild bulls and stuff. But that's a whole story by itself.
Fun, dude.
So like, but to like that like backflipping out of a thing. So I was like in a golf cart, like a souped up golf cart with Cash. This one time, like,
This one.
and no, it didn't
I'm
have
gonna
like a top
wait.
or anything.
I'm gonna need some background information.
backstory,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how did you
Okay.
get in this souped up golf cart with Cash in the first place?
We're at his sister's wedding. His sister. Okay, his sister is marrying like this guy who has like a pretty wealthy family. Okay.
Oh, that's
And
why
so,
it's
like,
golf cart.
Yeah, so they have like this souped up golf cart that can go like 45 miles an hour. And
Jesus.
so like it
That's
doesn't
how I
have a
learned to
roof on
drive.
it, and
It's
it
golf
has like
carts.
the 2 front seats and the 2 back seats, and like they have a lot of land, so like where everybody was parking was like out in a dirt lot. And so like we have to like our job was to go out to the dirt lot and like pick up people from their cars and bring them to the wedding spot. And so it was like 5 minutes before the wedding. Everybody's already there. So me and Cash are just drifting the golf cart. He's driving, I'm in passenger seat. And this is at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't tell my mom where I was. And so my mom texts me. She's like, "Where are you at?" And so I was texting her. I was like, "Oh, I'm at Cash's sister's wedding, you know?" And right as I'm texting, he does this drift. And Cash is a pretty big guy. He's like 215 pounds. I was like 175. And so like he drifts, he turns hard left. So like we go
And
on
you're
the
in the
two wheels,
passenger.
the
Okay.
2 wheels on my passenger side, and there's no seatbelt. So his fat ass slides over, and because he's sliding over, there's too much weight on my side. So like I feel like James Bond because I'm still texting my mom, and like just naturally I get up and I start sprinting while texting my mom, and like so I send the text while I'm sprinting. I'm in like a full like dress clothes
Wait, so
and all.
you
And so
jumped out of the golf cart moving while it was
yeah,
tilting, and you jumped
literally,
out, and
yes.
it's just we're still
I
on your phone.
jumped out. Yes, and I was still on my phone. So I send the text and I look back and Cash, he's completely in dress clothes too. 5 minutes before his sister's wedding, where he is a part of, he's literally on the ground on his hands and knees with the golf cart like 5 feet in the air right above him, doing like 8 barrel rolls. Like it was like no joke, the scariest thing. And like
Wait, he
I got
rolled
out,
like rolled it.
rolled it like it like launched up 5-7 feet in the air doing barrel
What?
rolls. Like it was crazy, and he was on his
Jeez.
hands and knees. It literally flew over him. I thought it was
Why
gonna
have I
crush
never
him and
heard this
kill him.
story before?
Bro,
Yeah, I
no, it
didn't
was
hear
like
this part
it
of
was
it.
literally like right outside of a freaking wedding too. And so like
Was it on the golf course?
no, it was kind of by I don't know where it like by kind
in
of
the
by
desert, right?
KHS. Like no, it was like by north. It was really weird. And
Mm.
so like the Cash like pretty much sprains his wrist. Like he can't move his wrist. The golf cart is flipped over. Like the steering wheel is like so out of place. Like if you're like sitting instead of being right in front of your chest, it's like so far up above your head. Like it was
How did you
way
guys try
out
to
of
cover it
place.
up?
Yeah, so that we're getting to that.
Okay.
So,
I'll
so
shut
the
up.
seat is also like disconnected. So we like try to like we flip it over using like all of our strength. And this is like a year ago, okay? And so like we're like, "Oh shit, the wedding starts in like 2 minutes." And like we're like, "Oh, you have to be like it was like whatever the opposite of a bridesmaid is." Cash was like that
The best
for
man?
like the yeah, not the best man, but one of his like groomsmen, one of the groomsmen. So he was like a big part of the wedding. Like he had to go and be a part of the wedding. So like we somehow push it back. We hide it in like a very, very corner of their lot. And we like go and we're like all dusty and like nobody questions why we're dusty because we were like escorting everybody, you
It
know?
was in
And
dirt?
so we like yeah, it was in dirt. And so like we go and we like I sit down at
It's
the wedding like nothing
Arizona.
happened.
Where is there
Like
grass?
literally
You're
we
right.
do nothing like we like go to the wedding like nothing happened. Like he's wallowing in pain, can't move his wrist. Nothing happened. And so the end of the wedding comes and Cash's mom is like, "You guys need to start escorting people back." And so I'm like, "Oh, we're like, oh shit, we can't do that." And so we make up the excuse that my mom needs me to be home right away, so we just leave it there. And like he goes over these people's houses like all the time. They're like his brother-in-law's house. So like they found out about the thing, but we never got blamed for it. It was honestly a good experience.
Wait, so to this
It,
day
it,
they don't know that you crashed their golf cart.
they don't know that we
That's so
like
funny.
rolled their golf
That is
cart. It
so
was the fun like it felt so cool like walking away like I felt like James Bond. Like my tie was like perfectly in place and like I was like texting and I turn around like just fine and I swear he's gonna die. Like I was so like in
Imagine
my
if you
head
got that on
like
video, bro.
bro, like in my head, I was like imagining like how I'm gonna go to this wedding, stop this wedding, and tell him that like her sister, her brother died. And I was like,
Her
bro,
brother died.
what?
Her
I
brother
was like
died. Yo,
scared, bro.
so I know you're getting married and all, but yeah, Cash, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, it was honestly crazy,
Bro, I saw
and it
this.
was his fault too, because like he was the one
Yeah,
drifting.
driving. That's so funny.
It
I
was
saw his
so funny.
TikTok, and I'm pretty sure Cody's seen it because he's always on TikTok. But it's like if you're ever in a situation where you need to leave, use this audio. And he's all like acting like he's calling you on your phone, and he's all, "Hello, does your mom still drive that same car?"
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dead. I just hit her going like 75. It's on fire, and then it just like cuts out. And that made me think of that.
Freaking
It's
dad.
so funny, dude. Yeah, she's dead. It just hit her going like
What?
75. It's on fire. So, what did
jeez.
you guys do today?
Worked.
Ooh,
So,
Let's see,
and
I
Cody,
w-
did you work? You did. You had. Wait,
No.
wait. You didn't work today? Yes, you did. I literally texted you and I said, "You want to play games?" And you're all work.
ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
I went to work for a little
busted.
bit.
Oh yeah.
You just didn't
I
want to play
don't think.
games
didn't
I
with me,
think
have
you're
huh?
to.
lying.
I think you just didn't want to
Oh,
play games with me.
no, I went to work for a
Damn,
little
do
bit.
this
They called me
podcast.
in.
You're such a liar, bro.
Cody, I think you just didn't want to play games with your boy, which is very
Uh,
disappointing,
With
including
ya
that I'm your
boy.
boy.
I don't think it's your boy anymore, Cody.
Yeah, we're
Ooh.
we're boys, but I'm not your boy anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I thought, Cody, keep your little dumbass mouth shut. I'm just playing,
I
dude.
literally got called in for a couple hours.
So I woke up. I went to the school
What
to get my.
time?
I went to the school to get my cap and gown,
Oh, nice.
which took
Nice.
6 seconds because they just handed me it through the window and told me to get the hell off the property because coronavirus. So that's what I did. I got off the property and then went home. I got on video games. I've hopped from video game to video game for about 2 hours. Watched some YouTube for about 2 hours. And then I
Nice.
played more video games till about 8 o'clock p.m. And then
now.
me and Esther went and got In and Out after begging my mom because of this stupid coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
And then yeah, after that I played more video games, and now I'm doing a podcast, playing more video games. So basically,
That's-
this whole coronavirus is gonna get my like. Just basically telling me to get my grind on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what'd you do today, Hayden?
You know,
What did I
this
do?
coronavirus has really made me see how many real friends I have in real life, and which is
Oh,
zero.
that's depressing, bro.
Bro, that's
You're
sad. But no,
depressing.
I was literally thinking about it, and I was like, I was literally about to tweet today. I was literally about to tweet, not having school has made me so less stressed because I don't have to pretend to like all these retards that I hate. And I don't have to see all you retards that I hate. I don't have to see anybody I don't want to see.
No, I
And
mean
that's what I
like all the
like
people
about.
that claim they're your best friend, and then
Well, Cody,
now none of them even text me.
Cody, because all your best friends live where you used to live. You moved.
Yep.
All right, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
be out here
Cody.
vibing with us every day, hanging out
We
in
could be
So
person.
playing T-ball
you had to
again,
move to
Cody.
the south.
Dude, Cody, when you're 18, you should low key move back here, like for at least like a year or two. Oh, bro, Cody. So
Yeah, get a house with us.
yeah, wait, Cody, you're gonna go to the Air Force, right?
Yeah.
What if you held out on the Air Force for like a couple years? Because me and Hayden are gonna get an apartment or like a house, and you could be like when we were looking for a third roommate, but we literally can't think of one. So you can move in with me and Hayden for like a couple years, and then go to the Air Force.
How about that?
That'd be pretty dope. Like out of all seriousness, like
I
outside the
don't think he's
podcast,
into it.
I'll think about it.
you definitely should.
That's a hard no.
Like it'll like you can get a job here at Walmart. Like you'll be and
Don't
even
get a
In and
job
Out,
here at
bro.
Walmart.
We'll get you a job at
In-N-Out.
In and Out, and then we'll have a freaking house. We'll have a gamer house, bro. We'll make vlogs. Wouldn't that be pretty dope?
It would
Because
be.
me and Hayden need a third roommate.
Mhm. Yeah. It'd be so sick though.
That would be
Like
because Cody's like the man
Just
for the job, but he's gonna be too
living-
scared to come, huh? You're gonna be scared
Oh, bro, I literally miss Arizona.
for real.
yeah, it's so nice.
Arizona's where it's at. And we're like an hour from Vegas, bro. So we're gonna be 18. We're 19 actually.
Everybody-
I'm gonna be. Me and Cody are gonna, or Hayden's gonna be. We're gonna be 19 by then, I bet. So
Everybody
we're all
in the
gonna go
podcast
party.
is like, why do you miss Arizona? It's literally just a desert.
Yeah.
Arizona's lit though. Like if you
It's
think
I
about it,
understand that, but at the same time, that's where all my actual friends are.
yeah, bro. I feel that. But you want to know
But
what's
amazing.
crazy? If you think about it, Arizona's like the safest state, like natural disaster side of
You
things.
don't have to have
That's fair.
CCE.
Natural disaster side of
Period.
things. Honestly, temperature where we're at least, like Phoenix is rough, but like temperature, it's
It's not
pretty
too
chill.
bad. Yeah.
Like it's windy, but that's it. I changed the wind. That's it in Kingman, because sometimes it gets cold, but if there was no wind, it wouldn't be cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's super hot during the day and then it's super cold during the night.
And that's literally just
Yeah,
the
it's
desert.
weird.
That's anywhere in the desert.
Yeah. Talking about the desert. Did I tell you about that time that I got stung by that tarantula wasp?
Not the details, but I definitely remember
Okay.
it.
All right, so we have like about a year ago, we had this locust problem, all right? And I was working at In-N-Out for about maybe 3 months at the time. And then like one night, Bryson just sent me this picture of this ton of locusts, like you couldn't even see past through the light at night because how thick it was. And I was like, oh crap, I have to work tomorrow. So like I wake up that next morning, and then I saw this. No, that was another day. But I went down to my barn to get something. I was making something for my bed on my truck, and then it was like in the middle of the summer, and then there's this tarantula wasp just kind of chilling around, just all right, he's not gonna do anything. I'm not doing it to him. So I went around the back to look for metal, and then then I hear just silently just getting closer. And then I started freaking out. And then I started running. And then those things are so fast. It is
They're
so
mean.
scary.
Like if you're running
Yeah,
from them,
they
they're just
are
gonna
mean.
chase you.
You guys
Yeah,
ever seen a hornet nest?
it's so crazy. No,
I pray
but
to God I
hey,
won't
let
ever
me
see that.
finish. Let me finish the story. here.
Dude, those are scary.
But anyway, so I was running, right? And then he just landed on my palm, and like their feet like have little hooks on them. So like they hook into your skin, not even the stinger. And then the sting goes in, and then it just pumps stuff into oh god, it was like liquid lava. But then that morning, I still had to work, right? So I was like, then came in and out. No, I went to Fast Track first, and then came in and out. And then I saw my managers are sweeping up just dead piles of just dead locusts. Like in the so he can actually make a pass so people actually don't like step on the dead locusts. And like half of them were like just stunned, and they were just like flying out of the like the sweeper. It was funny.
That's
And then it
terrifying.
was
I
like
literally would rather have a swarm of hornets chase me than a swarm of
then
locusts.
locusts.
Locusts are the
Oh,
grossest,
God.
creepiest insect. Like, if one were to
They
land
are.
on my face, my soul would just leave my body and I'd pass away. I would pass away.
Yeah, it is freaky.
I would
But
straight pass
like
away, bro. Not even kidding.
Locusts are swarming Africa right now.
Really?
Well,
Oh my
hunger is
God.
also swarming Africa. Locusts are the least of their problems.
Okay.
It's probably a good thing. Just get a big net and just kind of ball it up, and then just kind of crunch it all together
Oh, and then
so
eat
it's
them.
like a soup.
Hey, it's food for them.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of racist. We probably shouldn't say that.
How is it racist?
Yeah, that is true. Africa doesn't have food, and
Pointing
it's
at
not our
Africa.
fault. So technically, it's not racist.
Uh,
If we
Yeah,
took
but
their
I
food
like-
away, then that'd be racist as hell. But
I mean, all
What
those
food is there to
times where it's
take?
like, would you like to donate? You're like, nah,
Okay.
my food,
Anthony,
my
I
food,
heard
paid
that,
for that.
but under his breath, Anthony is all, "What food is there to take?"
Oh my god,
sorry.
Anthony. It had to be said though.
Okay, apart from the podcast, I've been mining and I already have like 21 diamonds. So like I'm just
my God.
so good at mining. Like
I've been mining and I have.
honestly, I'm probably gonna give you
um,
guys diamonds here soon because like I feel bad. I feel like I'm taking
Yeah.
all the diamonds on the map.
I don't
Yeah.
have any diamonds.
I went through 6 iron pickaxes, not 1 diamond, not one.
Mother-
3 stacks of coal though, but not 1 diamond.
Yeah, like
It's annoying.
you're probably doing it wrong. Like just go to where it says
Wow.
Y11, right?
Yeah, and I've
like-
been
yeah.
mining straight.
Yeah, just mine straight for hours.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
That's what I do.
I did it for like 30 minutes, but
I've
Yeah,
gone
that's your
through
problem.
2.5 pickaxes and almost have 6 stacks of quartz.
Just keep going, and if you find a cave, explore the cave. Like that's how you got to do it. Because
yeah.
I find all mine in caves.
I like how we kind of let it all that
So
all of that
Minecraft, right?
Minecraft out.
Oh, dude, more diamonds. Okay, so Minecraft is a game I don't think I'll ever get bored of.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
you have so much to do.
but like at the same time, so many
boring.
games get so boring. Like,
Yeah.
it's like sometimes like today, like I was literally just sitting in my chair staring at my desktop, and I was like, dude, I need there to be a game to come out because I have no games to play. Like their games are fun, yeah, but like,
Mhm.
especially by yourself, like they're really slacking on the game
are.
development. Like a lot of these big companies, like Far Cry, like all these new Far Cry's coming out. I love Far Cry, but like
They need to
these
release-
games sucked.
release a
This
new
wild, this
banger Halo.
Ghost Recon
New Dawn.
Breakpoint
Yeah, that
sucked.
sucks.
Like these single player free roam, chill by yourself and play games have been sucking so bad lately.
They have. They really have.
And GTA 6
need
is
to
never going to be a
release-
thing, so
Another
Honestly.
banger Halo.
they need to release. Honestly, I think a new Destiny would be sick. Like obviously Destiny 2 is
third
kind of
one?
new, but like yeah, but like Destiny's always fun in the beginning when everybody's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the same level.
No,
Yeah, when
honestly,
everybody's
no,
starting out.
That's
That's-
true.
Mhm.
That's the most fun because then like
I think they have too
That's-
many like.
because
they
then
have too
people
many, like,
max
battle
out.
royale games now. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, like people max out on Destiny, and then they get like
Not
bored of it,
Power
then-
900 something.
and then
on
they get
Destiny
updates and
2.
updates and updates, and the people stay with it, and then it's like by the time you want to play Destiny again, it's like they took so long on the update, you don't want to play the game anymore because now you're so far behind everyone.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. That's why I am not into video games that much. Like I love them like so much, but like I join games so late that it's like I don't really
It's
care
because
for it.
You want to know what it is, Hayden? It's because this is you. Every time a game comes
Yeah.
out, like I love you, but like I'm gonna wait till it gets cheaper.
Yeah,
And that's
no
exactly
joke,
why.
though. Yeah.
You can't do that like with a lot of these
Like,
games. Like you can like with these dumb games that come out, but
mhm.
like games like Destiny, like if you like Destiny, if you like that kind of game, or like
Yeah. Like I like playing it for like the first week because it's like new to me, but like seeing how
yeah,
high level everyone else is, it's like a turn off for me.
I played Subnautica today for the first day for the first time in a while, and it's exactly the same as it was 2 years ago, and I got
Uh,
off it in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it's like same map, same literally everything. Like
Wait, what game?
Subnautica.
Oh,
You know what would be a sick, like a really, really sick game,
Like I guess
like
it's a
for
story
people to play?
game, but
Yeah. But like,
what
have
game?
you guys seen like Jumanji, right?
oh yeah, that'd be
Oh
pretty cool.
yeah.
Like that would be so sick. Like each person had their own like very, very unique skill, and then
That'd be
you'd
cool.
all have to be on and you all have to work together. Like Minecraft, when we are all on, it is so fun.
Okay, that's like
Honestly.
that's Destiny though. Like that's why I like Destiny so
Yeah.
much is
Yeah.
because like when you take it seriously, when you get your friends together, you're like, okay, you're gonna play a warlock, but you're gonna run healing. You're gonna play a warlock, you're gonna run damage. You're
I
gonna play a
always
No,
hunter,
that's
you're
true.
gonna run
healing a
invisibility,
warlock.
and we do a raid, and it's like you're gonna be a titan, you're gonna run defense, you're gonna be a titan, you're gonna run off like attack damage, and it's just like,
Hmm.
and then
For
that's what makes it
warlock on
fun.
on Destiny
Yeah.
2, you always want to use your second
Because then like not everybody's saying like
sun
Call of Duty.
ability.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we need you to
Yeah.
do this, or like Hayden, pop your this, because then it's like that brings a team based element of like a PVE game, which is really rare.
Hmm.
Team and PVE, like
I know
normally
it's
PVE
actually a
games,
lot
you
of
just
fun.
kind of do your own thing.
I like those kind of games because like I'm a guy who like doesn't understand video games until I like play it for a year straight, and then
For
I
real.
kind of get the gist of it. But then like I don't know. That's why I like games like that where you have that one thing to do and you could do it
And
so
you can
good after
solo
a
to
long
get
time.
better.
Yeah. Like I can
Mhm.
go play Destiny by myself to level myself up, get higher level, and then when we all hop on, I can use that stuff I
Then we're
got
Mhm.
to help the team. Like, okay, guys, look, I got this, so it's gonna be way easier to beat this boss this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes
Yeah.
Destiny so fun. But like my favorite, like I always have thought of a game. So like Monster Hunter World, something like Far Cry 4. I love Far Cry 4 because of like the animals and like the
Mhm.
adrenaline rush when you go in to fight like a damn bear or something. And it's
Yeah.
like games where
The
it's not like
skills.
yeah, like games. I want a game to come out where it's like you versus these like beasts and like you have a team and like you got to team up and fight those beasts, but it's not like cheesy with like swords like what's it called that game came out that you Dauntless. That's like a swords
Dauntless, yeah.
like
Oh, dude, Dauntless is so stupid.
I'm talking like I love boss fight games, but like I love fighting. Okay, so picture a game like Destiny, right? But instead of you being like futuristic people and fighting aliens, you're like a marine and you're fighting like these like say like rabid bears or something that like mutated for some reason and then like and instead of fighting little things like in Destiny and every once in a while you fight a boss, every enemy like there's very few enemies, but every enemy is really powerful and you can like use your teammates. Like you need teammates, like a group of
Sort of
4 or
like
5.
Fallout almost. Like a Fallout kind of game, you know?
Yeah, but not as yeah, kind of, but like more like modern, not as much inventory based.
Yeah.
Just like, oh hey, look at I got 5, or I got like us 4 right here. We got 4 of us. We're gonna go in as a team. Our mission is to do this, and there's gonna be enemies along the way, and each enemy gets more and more powerful, and we have to like actually
Mhm.
work together to fight them instead of just like the little baby grunts that you can just shit on with one bullet. And there's a million of them.
I love
That'd be
tactical
fun.
games too.
Yeah, like
Like
Hayden, like
very, very tactical.
Squad on PC, you gotta watch YouTube
Yeah,
on
that
it.
would be so fun.
Like,
I've watched
like
ah,
I know you don't want a PC or whatever, but like,
Mhm.
I really think you should get a PC. I really think you'd have so much fun because like, um, what was I gonna say? Like Squad, like it's kind of stupid because of how many of the 27-year-old kids that but 27-year-old people that like private or they're like use your gamer tag and they're like blah 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 requesting
Yeah.
blah blah like it's like okay like there's a difference between a realistic tactical and like real life. Like it's not real life. Like you can chill out on that stuff. It's just like it's fun to do the tactical side of it, just not like the stupid unnecessary stuff.
It's
Yeah.
almost kind of like, like heists in GTA. Everybody
Yeah.
has a certain
Yeah.
job, and you all have to do your job, and if you fail,
Yo,
kind of
honestly,
sucks.
we should start getting back into like. I know you guys are against what's it called? Battle Royales. Some of you guys
Fortnite?
are. No, PUBG.
Okay, good.
I'm on PC
PUBG
though,
would be so fun.
but
Like,
I'd be down. Ah, dude, if I
so-
had, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is so like, this is completely off topic. Esther comes over a lot, and like we could play like
Yeah.
2-player games out in the extra room with my Xbox. So I'm probably just gonna hook my Xbox up out there, and then I'd probably play my Xbox a lot more. Like we could play PUBG, we could play Battlefield. PUBG would be fun on Xbox. I just gotta get
Yeah.
used to controller again, because
Yeah.
keyboard mouse is all I use.
Games like future, like this
There's a
coming
lot
games.
of updates that
should
came
be-
out for PUBG, and I haven't played in such a long time. I think they added the Deagle.
PUBG would be fun.
Yeah, I remember you first.
Testicles. Okay, break from the podcast. Technically, Testicles was blown up by a
Aiden,
creeper.
that was all your fault. I had this situation under control,
No,
and you came in
you
and
didn't
rushed
even
a
see it.
creeper.
No, okay.
Yes, I was
No.
fighting him.
No, you weren't. You were looking at the ground. Okay,
I was
so
literally hitting him with my shovel.
Anthony was looking down, looking at the sand. I was like, "Oh crap! I better save Anthony." And then I pushed Anthony out of the way, got me between the creeper and Anthony.
Did your
and I
horse not
saved
have
Anthony.
armor?
It did.
Yeah,
it
it
had
did.
diamond.
And it
It's
blew
diamond
up
armor.
and died
Yeah,
instantly?
it blew up.
Was it
It was
hurt?
because I
Yeah.
hit the creeper. I hit the creeper, and he like fuzzed up. And then Hayden's just like, "I'm gonna take one for the team, I guess." And just dives in.
Cody, you getting off?
That was, well, poor Testicles. We have to make a memorial for him now.
Testicles.
Cody, are you getting off? Cody? Guys, I don't
He
think
did.
Cody's here.
He got mad
Testicles'
because
death hit
Testicles
him.
died.
Testicles! He just leaves.
That is such a good name, Hayden. Where'd you come up with that?
Travis and Associates that me and Bryson
Name's
watched.
Cody.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm salty now. I hate that
All
creeper
Hayden's
towards
doing
you.
is blowing up a whole bunch of creepers around.
I forgot what I was saying before you interrupted me.
We were talking about
Here we go.
PUBG or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember Bryson.
What's up?
You got PUBG first on the
Cody's in
PC.
Cody's internet went out. Yeah, I did. And
Okay, gotcha.
I haven't played it in so long, but the first time I played, I literally don't even think it was possible for me to see the guy that killed me. He was so far away, and I heard dead. Like it was like PUBG PC is not even fun because of like it's like I don't even get it. It's just not fun because of how hard it is.
I just can't hear directions when they shoot in PUBG. That's my main concern.
Oh yeah.
Like it is so hard. I wouldn't say that's realistic though. You'd
No, yeah,
think
realistically you'd be able to hear it.
you would actually hear where it went, not just I don't know.
You'd hear where it started and where it went. Yeah, like this, like the side to side thing. Like if it came from your right and went to your left.
Bryson, what are you doing on Saturday?
I have work 12 or I think I have work. I might have work 9:45 to 3 or 2. I mean same as tomorrow.
Well, if you don't, do you want to go look at guns with me and my dad? I might go get one.
Yeah, I'm down. I want to get myself a gun. I don't know how much they are.
Same.
What
They're
are you gonna
like
get?
Like I want to
I
get
want a
any kind of rifle. We have so many hunting
Yeah,
rifles. We have so many
I
like
heard that-
no, like my dad would buy it obviously for me, but
I
it'd be
heard
mine.
that the government's trying to like pass a new bill that's like putting in like a 50% tax on guns and 30% on ammo and stuff, but I don't know.
Okay.
I think that's
So
a
they're
little
trying to push it
People are
through.
fine right
dumb
now.
I don't believe half the crap
because
that is on there.
I think like all that
So
crap. You know what I
annoying.
think is dumb? I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently all the liberals and all the people uh that are against guns, now that the coronavirus is happening, they're trying to buy guns online and they're wondering why they can't.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
all,
then why it can't
maybe
get
it's
shipped
because
to
you
'em.
guys complain about it and make it
Yeah.
so hard to get guns. Now that you want them, they're unavailable to you. Like, cry
It's
about
so
it.
stupid. There's just one stupid movie.
Like, what do they think is gonna
How-
happen whenever like we actually get invaded by another country where nobody's gonna have guns? Like, the military can't be
Yeah.
everywhere.
No,
That's
bro, I'm set.
exactly why.
Like, we
We
can't have
moved
Marines in
away
our house with
and-
us.
Yeah, but that's exactly why
Bro, I live in the south.
we actually moved away from England to have guns to protect ourselves from our own government. But no, but, it's so annoying. It's stupid how people think.
Wait, you moved from England?
Oh my God. Cody,
No,
you're
not Hayden's
stupid.
family. He's talking about the
God damn it,
American
Cody.
people.
Oh.
You're so.
Like some of these people, I
That-
believe like aren't American. Like some of these people that are against all like they're literally trying to reverse the Constitution. Like just move out of America,
If you,
please.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have a problem, move
Like if you have a
Wait.
problem with the United States
Seriously.
Constitution, like
No, what the
Get outta
problem is there's like Chinese people and people from other countries in our government.
Mm-hmm.
Our government should be strictly American.
well,
like,
American is
lived here for
everything.
12 years.
American is everything, Cody.
Or-
I don't think you realize that we're all
Yeah.
immigrants.
No, like-
I'm literally Mexican.
I know, but what I mean is people
Like I'm
that
Republican,
are
born raised here,
born
but
in America.
Well, that's why the
Born-
president has to be born.
Yeah.
in
yeah, that's why the president.
And like, was it like live here for 12 years straight
America.
and not?
7
think it's
years, I
12
think,
years.
and you have to be 35. I think it's 7. I don't know. It's something like that.
You have to be 35%
I
for
don't know.
president, and you have to be 25 to run for any kind of politician or
Yeah.
official,
hmm
because your brain's not even developed until you're 25.
Well, I don't think some of their brains are even developed.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like Hillary, how old is Hillary? And her brain's still
That
rotten.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh
Is it-
God, she
Oh my
disgusts me.
God.
Bro, she
Okay.
literally showed up to the White House like to work, or something. She was drunk, I heard, like shit faced
Yeah.
one day. Like, really? Like we want people
Yeah.
like that in office? Like, are you for real?
We should stop talking about politics.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like we're
we're
getting
gonna
too
make-
heated
we're
about
gonna
We're
lose
gonna
this.
make a lot of people. Well, at least we all agree, but nobody.
Yeah.
So some people are gonna disagree, and we're gonna get.
Just common sense. Politics is just about common sense.
Well, yeah. And a lot of people nowadays don't have common sense because they're babies.
Yeah.
You really
Agreed.
have, common sense is honestly a skill that you have to learn,
Yeah. It really is.
and you realize that
It's
by
just-
working at In-N-Out.
Just working in
That's so
general.
true.
Like
You learn
you,
a
re-
new common sense.
you legit have to. There's okay. This is a perfect time to talk about this. Common sense and In-N-Out. They're all about common sense, but one thing that drives me crazy, right, is when you're taking this is from the higher ups that drive me crazy, and when you're taking an order, right? If there is over 6 meats or over 3, 6 or over, or 3 or over for fries, 6 or over for meats, you're supposed to call it out because that's like a lot. They need to get prepared and stuff, whatever. And so if there's 6, or say there's 7 meat, 4 fry, you would say 7 and 4, please, or you'd yell out 7 and 4. I got 7 and 4, whatever. And then they'd be like, okay, right on. And then they'd understand like 7 meat, 4 fries. And what happens is you say meat first, right? And if there's no fries, like if somebody just orders a whole bunch of burger, like I would be like 7 meat down, please. And they're like, is there any fries?
Yeah.
And I'm all, nope. And they're all, then you need to say 7 and 0. I'm all,
Yeah.
is
no
it
one
not
said
common
that.
sense? Is it not common sense? If there's one fry, I would have said 7 and 1, 7 and 2, 7 and 3. If I say 7 meat down, please, that means there's no fries. Common sense. Learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
Bryson.
so annoying, bro.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a little off topic,
No, it's
Bryson,
cool.
but I'm
We're bouncing
gonna
all over.
replace the quartz that I'm building on my house with smooth stone.
Right on. I
'Cause,
don't know why I need to know
Right
that,
on.
but right on.
it would take way too long because I just got 8 stacks of quartz and it only turned into 2 stacks of blocks.
Yeah, it sucks. So nether brick is for me for my tower.
All right, everyone get their gaming stuff out. We should have like a 30-minute break to talk about the game and what we've done.
30? Dude, it's... How long have we been
Bro,
recording?
all
Hold
I've
on.
done this entire
know.
time is get glass.
It has
for this
been-
All
project.
I've done is
It's been
get
exactly
cold
an
hours.
hour. It's been exactly an hour. Like literally an hour and 35 seconds. And I
All
think
I've done
I'm
is get
I'm down to go
quartz.
like an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours.
All right, yeah, I'm good.
All right. So any topics anybody wants to bring up? Because
How?
I love the
All
work
right,
stories. Those were
let's-
funny.
Let's talk about summer, like what we did over the summer, like last summer.
I don't even remember last summer. If I'm being fair with you.
So, dirt biking. Remember that?
Ooh, I'm getting a new dirt bike. I'm going to. That's like it's literally happening. I'm getting a 4-stroke, new 4-stroke Honda when I get enough money. When this fire
I have
academy is over.
such bad luck. Such bad luck with 4 strokes. I mean,
What do you mean 4 strokes? You mean 2 strokes?
no, I have bad luck with 4 strokes.
Like finding them?
no, like riding them. And,
What do you
like,
mean?
Actually
4
having
strokes are
fun.
way easier.
Yeah, they're easier, but like every time, like I go out like and away from the house,
They break down.
they break down, and you cannot get it back. You can't get it started again. It's a miracle. Like you just have to keep it running for me. Maybe because I buy like the $100 ones off
Yeah, that could be it.
Craigslist.
That could be it.
Yeah,
Cause like I'm gonna get like a 2017 like $3,000 new not used one from like the dealership is my goal because I want a good new one that'll last me a while. It's a 4-stroke.
Yeah.
It's nice that I can get like graphics kits for and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do.
yeah. But I remember the time that we were dirt biking. You had your quad, and I had my 250. And that
The
was
yellow
like
one?
my second or third time. Yeah, the yellow one, the piece of crap. That I bought for like what, $50? Yeah. So I remember we were going across the highway like super fast. Like we were going pretty decent. And there was like a split in the road that like
You mean
went
under
back
the
up
highway?
again. No, like we were going beside it.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a split in the road. You took the right side, so I was like,
Oh, I
alright,
know.
I'm just gonna pass him.
I know where this
So-
story is going.
Yeah, so I gun it, and like my $50 dirt bike is going, like trying to catch up, like about of the gas, like how much I'm giving it, and no, it didn't want to go. I was like, I don't care, dirt bike, you're gonna go, and you're gonna pass him. Nope. So Bryson didn't see me passing him on the side, or like riding by the side, and this is where we joined back up. And then I was kind of forced to the left side where it's like super soft, and then my tire just gutted right into the dirt and made me just like not really
did a
fly
front
off,
flip.
but kind of slide off.
Oh, not
Yeah,
a
I
front
did.
flip, but like I remember turning around because I was just like, okay, yeah, something's because I remember looking at him. I looked behind me over my shoulder, and he just kind of comes to a really hard stop and then just falls over to the left. Like he just kind of
Yeah,
falls
that was
over.
good. It was fun. Like when you know how like to fall and not hurt yourself, it's kind of fun to fall. But it's scary too.
Bro.
But yeah, that was a fun time. And then the kicker bent, so I couldn't get it started for like what, 30 minutes? You were just waiting there.
Yeah, that was forever.
Yeah.
This is why we need to invest in more expensive stuff. I really want you to get a PC. I don't think I can literally stress how much I would want you to get a PC. Like, Hayden, you
All
have
of
the
us-
money, and I get you're trying to save up for stuff for your truck.
Oh, Hayden, don't
But
take anything out of
It'd
this
be
chest.
so much.
I
Like, I know you don't want to spend that much money on a PC, but if you got a PC, bro, You would not regret it.
Here's the like. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money, and I would love a PC, but just like the internet is a killer. Like I hate having that excuse, but up here there's no good internet, and I don't know how the PC would run like that
Well, the internet has nothing to do
with
with
my
it.
internet.
If you're wired in, then you're good.
Like with Squad and well, still, like when I'm wired in, like my download speed is like maybe 10 megabytes.
Well, a PC is different than an Xbox. You gotta remember this. PCs are
Wait,
better.
Hayden, really?
Yeah, it sucks. Like I'm in the Wallapies. I don't know
Oh,
if you remembered
I
those
remember.
hills.
It's a mountain.
Yeah. hmm
I was um I was downloading Escape from Tarkov the other day, and the whole time the highest download speed I got was 1 megabyte a second. I was in the kilobytes, and it was
Holy
just the
crap.
game. It's just the game that does that though.
Like nothing to do with like lagging out or anything.
Nothing to do with my internet. I was even wired in to my internet, like
Mm.
the Ethernet cord. It was literally just the fact that the game, the launcher, for some reason can't handle more than like 1 megabyte a second for download speed.
Mm.
Which is kind of whack.
kinda
Which I
weird.
don't really
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I really want to buy stuff for my truck. I like want to get it like nice. Like nice.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
what I want to
takes
do with my
time.
car, but at the same time, I just want to get a new. I just want to get a new truck. So like, why
If I
waste
were
money on
you-
that when I'm just gonna get a new truck anyway?
Yeah, I would just get a new car or a new truck or car because the way you're driving it, I don't think it'd be worth it putting money into your Mustang. I mean, it's a super nice Mustang. It's like nice, but the way you drive it
I don't even drive it that bad. It literally has. What do you mean?
every time, like we're driving together, you like floor it, and it actually sounds
That's because
good
you're
when you
driving
floor it.
together.
Yeah, if when I'm driving
Yeah.
alone, I go as slow as I can. Literally, I don't even care.
Yeah.
When I'm driving with you, I floor it because it scares you.
Yeah, it freaking does scare me.
And then I'll shake the steering wheel. Like I won't swerve. I'll just shake it really fast, and it like bounce. It like the whole car just jiggles really violently, and Hayden is just like you can just see the fear in his eyes, and I'm just laughing because I know it's like I'm in control, but it's just like yeah, I'm surprised like my
Like-
axle hasn't snapped from that. But that's like the only time I do
Yeah.
it.
Or like your sway bars or something, but like every time, like I really want to get an O-ship bar for myself. Because I pry my fist and my elbow on your window seal so I could just hold myself down.
I'll get one
That's like
for you.
nothing else.
I'll get like one of the. I'll just like. No, actually,
Just
I
a
can't.
little rope. Just anything.
Yeah, but
Maybe
how?
just-
How would I do that?
I don't know, screw it in.
Maybe.
That's what I do on my truck. I just bolt everything out. Oh, talking about my truck.
Hayden, did you hear what I got to do today?
45 diamonds. I'm coming back.
Nice stuff.
Who wants one?
What you do? I
Replace the
want some.
radiator in my car.
I'll take some, Dad.
Oh, you did? Nice.
All right, I want to hear Anthony. I want to hear Anthony tell a story, unless Cody was coming too.
I don't
Yeah.
know any stories right now.
Anthony,
Focused on building this penis.
do me and you have a story together? Oh, we all have
I'm
a story
sure we
together.
do.
So who wants to tell this one? With the
I don't know which
what-
one yet.
I
it's
suck at storytelling.
not Cody. Cody wasn't here, but it was me, Anthony, Gia,
Camping?
Eric. We
Oh
were
my
hide and seek
God.
at Hayden's house with the little eyeballs.
Holy
Wait, with the
shit,
what?
Oh my god, that so
I think it was you and Eric were up on the mountain, and we saw eyeballs, and we
yeah.
thought it was you guys, like eyes.
Olsen and Hayden.
Oh my god. Yeah, I had the stupid every time I would like be seeking, I would just go LAPD and like in a really annoying voice, you know? Cuz I was like searching for
LAPD.
everybody.
Yeah, I remember that. So who wants
Yeah,
to tell the
that
story?
was-
So,
I suck at stuff.
okay, I'll tell it. I
We'll,
was
we'll all chip
I was
in.
looking
We'll
for
all chip in.
I was looking for Hayden up on the mountain because I knew Hayden was on the mountain. Because he was wearing white basketball shorts in a dark hide and seek game. Like a very stupid idea. And so I saw his white basketball
Wait.
shorts running.
Who was it up on the mountain? Was it Hayden and Eric?
It was
no,
Hayden.
it was
It was just Hayden. It was
Okay,
just
no,
Hayden on the
Bryson,
mountain.
Bryson.
I thought me and
So
Hayden
it's
were
me
looking
and
for
Gia
Anthony
looking.
and.
No, it's me and Gia looking, I thought.
No,
No.
I know I was seeking. I know I was seeking.
I was seeking once when I saw the eyes, though. Oh,
Okay,
man.
I'll tell mine first, real quick. Okay, and Hayden, I think I was
Okay.
with Hayden, so Hayden can chip in. So
Yeah.
keep in mind, Hayden lives up in the forest in the mountains. He has a really big house with like a lot of driveway around it and like concrete everywhere. It's a really big house, and then he has a little shed and like cars in between the shed and his house, and then down below he has a barn, whatever. We were playing hide and seek.
Address too.
The address.
No,
I
you're
mean, I guess. No, I'm just playing. No, we
fine.
and we were playing hide and seek, and this was for his birthday like a couple years ago, and so me and Hayden were seeking. I remember, and everybody was inside. So he has like cameras, right? And people were inside watching the cameras trying to find him, and me and Hayden were outside actually looking. And I remember
Oh,
we were
crap.
just like we were really scared to go out because we were like telling scary stories. I think before this or something, and we were just scared to go out into the forest like around his house. There was like up like in his backyard. There's like a big cliff, and then up on top of the cliff is just forest. And we're scared to go up there, and it slowly goes up. So like we could, but we were scared, and we didn't. We never did. We never went up there. But like what am I trying to say? Okay. But we knew Anthony and Eric. We knew they were up there, but we didn't want to go up there. So we are just like, come down, come down. So we were kind of trying to flank him and listen for him, and just like kind of follow him from down by his house. And we look up, and we see two sets of eyes like behind this tree, and it was just really dark. And we see you guys, and then from the other direction, we heard them, and we're like, wait, like we're like it hit us. We're like, what? And then you can tell the rest.
And then we were like, it's like okay, and then like it hit us. Like we were still like kind of wondering if it was them or not. Like I don't know, echoes or something. And Bryson was like, wait, human eyes don't do that.
Yeah, they don't
It's
glow in
only-
the dark.
Yeah, and then like we see them, like they're kind of giggling and stuff. I don't know what they're giggling about. Maybe just sharing sizes or something. But anyway.
You know it. What we do.
Of
Guy stuff.
Okay, and like those eyes were like way over to the left, and we had like flashlights, so that's why we like saw the glint. And then we actually saw Anthony. It's like, all right, Anthony, we see eyes, so you better get out here. And they're like, no, you're just gonna try
And
to
then
find me.
didn't they
Like,
see him too?
yeah. No,
Or no,
did you,
no.
Anthony?
No,
Because
no, it
what
was a
made you guys
different- it was
eventually
the
come
same
down?
night. No, it was the same night, but it was something weird.
A different
That w-
situation?
It was when Hayden was hiding. Yeah, but I'll tell that in a minute.
Okay, and then I told him to like, okay, and Bryson, we were like almost about to yell at him, like, get down here right now, and where our voices were so shaky.
For real.
Holy crap. Yeah,
I
and
remember
then,
it like it was yesterday.
yeah, it was crazy. But yeah. So,
It
yeah,
was.
we were in our
Wait. Oh,
backyard.
I remember mine. I remember mine because I
Okay.
saw Hayden. I saw Hayden run, but I saw him run the wrong way. So like it was, I was going the wrong way from the beginning, and so like I'm climbing up to this like the cliff, like the big old cliff, and I'm seeking with Gia, our little Asian friend. um, it was actually really funny, and so like I had every time I was seeking, I would just burst into any room and be like, LAPD, put your hands up. Just trying to be funny, and like get them to laugh so
Right
I
in
knew
the
where
mood.
they were. Yeah, no, to get them to laugh so I knew where they were. It was like my tactic. And so like I thought I saw Hayden's white shorts. Like I could have sworn I saw him run this way, like through the forest. And we had like a 5 tree limit, so like you could only hide within the first 5 trees around like anyway. And so like I was like, okay, this is within the first 5 trees. And so Hayden and Bryson were together this entire time. Like every
Oh,
round they
I
always
remember
hide
this.
together.
So there's
And
this
so
back
and
porch.
so Hayden and Bryson are
Wait, I
on
want to
the
give a little
roof
bit of
of
backstory real
Hayden's
quick.
house.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's like this backyard. There's like this like awning over the whole porch, which is like the backyard, and then like half the backyard's porch, half of it's grass, and after the grass it just goes cliff up to the thing. And we were like level with the cliff on top of this roof. It was like the backyard porch, like top of the roof of the porch. And we were
And
just
the roof
laying
is
up
right
there.
over the inside doors.
And we were just laying up there and we could see straight into the forest and we saw them out there searching. And they were like, we see you, we see you. And then they started running into the forest.
So wait. This is wait. This is where it gets good. So I think I saw the animal run. So I start like chasing this animal, like and like it's scary. And then like I see something kind of stop moving.
You guys
in the
ever
woods,
find out what it was?
No. Listen to this.
No.
I see something stop moving, and like instead of seeing one set of eyes look at me, I see like 3 separate sets of eyes, and I'm like, it's only Bryson and Hayden. Like I freak out at this point, and I'm like, Gia, you gotta go, because she's like a little bit behind me. Like I was honestly scared for my life, and at that point, I'm like, guys, I'm not playing anymore. I see eyes, and Hayden and Bryson are like, wait, for real?
Yeah, Hayden goes.
Oh, that's where it chips in.
Yeah, Hayden from
okay.
the roof goes, that's not us, that's not us.
Yeah,
I remember
okay.
that like so
don't
vividly.
think we were-
Scary.
Yeah, I don't think we were looking for him. We were hiding.
Yeah, we were hiding.
Yeah,
No.
you guys were hiding.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
Because
true.
I don't
That
think
is
that
true.
happened twice.
No, it didn't. I was
Yeah.
tripping. You're right. My fault. Killed myself.
But it was like I was honestly scared to death. Like I saw those eyes, and I legitimately thought I was gonna die.
Wait,
This-
it's been
this-
2 occasions though. Because I remember. No, you're right.
Hayden, you're
It was
tripping.
only the one. Hey, it was like 2 years, right? Okay. Hard to remember stuff.
No, because it's because after we went to go look for it. Remember? After we all got ballsy, we all went up by your garage by the shed, and we were like standing on top of the trucks trying to look up on top of the forest. We were trying to look for the eyes. It was like me, you, and Anthony. Oh, dude, who was hiding in that box? Was it Gia?
It was
That was
Gia.
Gia,
We
yeah.
couldn't find her for like hours, bro. It was probably 2 hours. We couldn't find this
And
chick.
she was watching like this Netflix show, like
Bro, and leave it. I don't mean to sound racist, but like she was the one Asian girl there, and like she contorted her body in some way I had never thought possible. Like she was bent
Yeah,
like
it
a
was-
pretzel.
It was like a Christmas tree box, like maybe like 4x2.
Jesus,
she-
yeah.
I mean,
She's not
skinny.
big. Well-
Yeah, she's not big, but she's not skinny.
Well, she's not. Well, she was skinny back then. Well, no, she's
She wasn't.
skinny. Yeah,
She's
well,
like
she's
average.
never. Okay. That's we're
average.
sounding like actual assholes right now.
Yeah,
She's
we
never
are.
ever been even close to fat. Let's just get that out of the way.
No, yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah.
she's not like twig. Like I'm twig
Like
skinny. She's not twig
like
skinny.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was like.
She's
Like we're saying that
she has
because
like
we
an
don't think
athletic
she was
body.
that flexible
Yeah.
looking. Yeah. Yeah. She's like average. But I'm only saying that because right now it's making it sound like she's fat, and Cole's gonna probably watch
Yeah,
this.
No. Oh yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So yeah. Love you, Cole.
No offense, Cole.
He's all none taken. I knew it. It's okay, Cole. I know. All right. So let's talk about.
How my brother almost shot you?
Oh, that was a good story. So Hayden, right here, this hidden riddle kid. He lives. I live on his way into town. I live over to his right. So it's on his way to town. It's like barely out of his way. So like whenever he's going into town or coming back home, he just stops by my house. Whether my parents are home, whether like obviously like my parents like I'm like, but like whether I'm home alone, whether my parents are home, no matter what, he's always like
I
coming
just kind
over.
of show up.
Yeah, he doesn't ask. So he just shows up at my house. And then, so one day I was really bored. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing. I was like, I'm bored. Hayden's home. I know he's home. Snap maps are on. So I was like, I'm going to go to his house. Go to his house. Hayden goes, yeah, you can come over. I actually texted him. He was all, yeah, you can come over. But then I show up. It was like 30 minutes later. Nobody was there. Like,
And I
okay.
forgot.
So he told me, he said, come in when you get here. So like, that's what he said. My parent, and I didn't know his
Garage
parents
doors
weren't
were
there.
locked.
And I was
Yeah.
like, wait a second. I was like, nobody's here. I called him. I was yelling Hayden. I was legit yelling Hayden. I was like, Hayden. I was knocking on the door. I called him like twice. He was playing video games with his brother in his brother's room. Keep in mind, like they're both sitting in his brother's room playing games upstairs, like across the whole house.
Like I'm
So
blaring,
I walk in.
blaring the game.
Yeah, I go through the kitchen. I'm like, nobody's here. And so like I was like, I didn't hear anything. I didn't think anybody was home. I didn't hear a single thing. And so like I walk through the little office, then I walk through like the little entryway, and then I walk up the stairs. And I'm walking slowly, but I'm not like doing completely silent. And then I'm starting to walk slowly up to the door where they're in, and it's open, and I just see Hayden there, and he comes around the corner, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And he was like, "Oh my god!" And like we both got scared. And after this, he didn't tell me then, but like he told me that they heard the footsteps, and his brother had a pistol in his hand, and was gonna shoot me,
Yeah.
because he thought somebody was just breaking in, walking around his house.
Yeah, okay, on my side of the story, like me and my brother were home. I forgot he texted me like what, 20, 30 minutes ago. And he he walked in and then we both heard like the stairs creak because like our everything creaks in my house. But like we looked at each other like so fast, we dropped everything that we had. I got up really slowly, looked around the corner, and then when I saw Bryson, I was like, "Oh my, thank God!" And then I looked back at my brother, and he was right behind me with his freaking Glock. Like it's a Glock.
Oh
My
God.
brother, yeah, and my brother keeps his pistol like right on his bed frame, so it's like right there.
Mine stays under my pillow.
So
You don't have a pistol; you have an airsoft pistol, Cody.
Dude, I can still blind someone with it, and I have 6 knives right next
Yeah,
to me.
what are you gonna
also.
do? Blind them whenever they're shooting you with an actual 12 gauge?
Yeah, so I went over to Hayden's house after that, and Hayden goes to take a shower, and his brother's on his way home, and Hayden's like, "Yeah, just so you know, if you hear somebody come in my house, make sure you yell to them, 'Hey, Anthony's here,' or else my brother will shoot you." I was like, "What?" I was so confused.
Oh, keep in
by
mind,
the
his
way,
brother's older, just got out of the
like a Marine.
Marines. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
so
not like some kid our age that's just walking around the house with a pistol.
yeah, he's like 26 with yeah, just like knows his stuff about things. So
Knows his stuff about
let's
things.
just
That's
say
very
that.
descriptive. I love that.
No, like just okay, yeah, yeah. It's pretty fun.
I thought it was hilarious.
Scaredest.
Yeah.
All right, let's go around telling stories about the scaredest we've ever been, the most scared we've ever been, like in a situation where
Oh,
like we
oh
didn't
shoot,
think we were
wait,
gonna
wait, wait.
make it out of a situation.
Oh, don't
Oh
think we're gonna
shoot.
make it out? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
This is probably like Catalina or like something like that.
No, not for me. Oh, remember the bison that charged us at Catalina? Were you in my group?
No, no, I wasn't.
Ryan and I were in the back talking of this group. It's a really short story. We're just hiking on Catalina Island, and the tour guide was talking about this buffalo. And then another buffalo hops out of a bush and starts charging the group I'm in. And me and Ryan were in the back. We didn't see this thing. We just get shoved down because everybody starts running down. And the bison stops, obviously. And we're just sitting there laying in the dirt laughing because we didn't know what the hell just happened. But anyway,
Bro, so I got
think-
one.
okay, Anthony,
I
think about the
was,
story.
I
and
was, okay,
Make
I'm
sure it's a
good.
good one because we don't
No,
have time
it's
for this
actually
bullshit.
like really. So like
Just
The
kidding.
Shining, right? The movie The
Oh
Shining,
yes,
like the
definitely.
Yeah.
old scary movie. Well, it was set at the Stanley Hotel, which is in Colorado, and I go to Colorado all the time to see my dad, you know. And so we were there, and we were like, "Hey, let's go take a tour of the Stanley Hotel." So we're taking a tour of this supposedly haunted hotel, and we're in the basement of this hotel, okay? And like, let me set the scene. We're in like this little girl's room who's presuming like who's dead, like, and the like guide is like, "Oh yeah, if you like people have like said they've seen her spirit here, and like if you take pictures you might be able to get it, blah blah blah, this and this." And we're in like a tour group of like 20 people, and so everybody leaves the little, like he tells us about the little girl and like her room and whatnot, and so everybody leaves the little girl's room besides me, my dad, my dad's girlfriend, my sister, and the tour guide. And we're all about to walk out because we're right behind the group, and the second like it's just us five left in the room, the door shuts. Like no joke, the door shuts on us. So like we open the door again and it keeps shutting, and my dad got a picture, and bro, literally he just took a picture of a white door. You could see a figure like standing right in front of us, and
Oh my
it was
God.
about like 4 foot tall. Like it looked like a little girl. Like I'll send you guys in the group chat a picture of it. Like
No,
it
I don't
freaked
want to
me
I
see
want to
it.
see it. That's
No,
sick.
send it,
out.
Send
Like
it.
it's
send it.
really blurry. I gotta find it. Hold on. But like it's really super blurry, but it's like it scared me to death, bro. Like
Alright.
oh,
All right, Cody. What's
it's
the
bad.
most scared you've ever been?
I have no idea.
Okay, I figured you were
A
gonna say
lot.
Alright.
that. All right, hated.
This isn't scary, but this is kind of like on a funny side. So my dad's a IT director at the courts, right? And he like does everything about like the web, like one of the things that he does is update the web page for the courts. And he like takes pictures, like he was taking pictures of like for the page, obviously because I'm talking about the page. Um and he like likes to play jokes, like he's just that type of guy that loves to play jokes on everyone. So he put this like little figure of a ghost like on the courthouse,
On
and
top.
it's yeah, it's like it's pretty distinctive. Like it's really distinctive, so people can actually see it. And he is still getting calls about it, like, "Oh my God, the courthouse is haunted. I'm never going in there again."
Wait, like it's still there to this day?
Yeah, like if you look it up, you can. It's like on the balcony of the courthouse.
Yo, that's
Bro,
so
so yeah,
creepy.
look at the
Yeah.
picture I just sent the group chat. Like
Nope.
that's just a
I don't
white
care.
door. That that figure with the like the
Hold
gray
on.
dress and like the face, that was not there. I will swear anything that was not physically there.
I'm gonna turn on my light. Get freaked out.
I will like on my life. Oh my God, it like freaks me out to this day. Ooh. Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
into
look
it.
at it. I'm gonna look at it.
Oh, scared me to
Oh my God.
freaking
Okay.
death.
Me either. I like that's kind of cool though. I don't even know what I said me either to, but like,
But and like the stupid thing is like we didn't see this picture until we got home, and so like we're like going through the
was it like a
basement
disposable
of like the
camera?
no, it was my dad's iPhone, but or not iPhone. He had an older Galaxy, so it didn't have a very high quality camera. But so like we're going through the rest of this basement, and like the tour guide is also trying to scare us at the same time, and they're like telling us all these stories. And so like there's these like loose rocks in this basement, and they're like, yeah, you can take a rock if you want, but they're said to have spirits attached to them. And I swear that like people who've taken the rocks have come back years later and like giving them back because they have nightmares every night about ghosts and stuff. So me being an idiot, I take a rock home. Nothing's happened to me with the rock, but like I still took the rock home, so I might die.
Wait, you have it still?
I don't know where it went actually. That's probably even worse.
Lacey's just low-key having nightmares every night, but she's not telling anybody because you lost it
It's
in her
just
room.
under her bed. Yeah.
Ugh,
No, but
that
like
just freaks me out.
it scared me to death when my dad sent me that picture. Like the tour was cool and everything,
Yo, he probably
but like
photoshopped it
that
though. That could be true. That could be
no, I don't
possible.
think my dad is like 61,
Yeah, but like, what
okay?
if he wanted to pull a prank on you and like he had somebody Photoshop it for him?
I no, because he like showed me that picture when we got home that night though.
Oh, okay, never
Like he
mind.
was going through them and he showed me that picture and like, oh my God, bro. I was terrified.
That is kind
I've
of
never
creepy.
been like, yeah, I didn't sleep very good that night.
I can tell why, bro. You better
Oh my
watch yourself,
God.
Anthony.
Seriously. It was a really cool hotel though.
Are people allowed to like sleep there?
Yeah, you can like even sleep in like the room that they did like that like is supposedly haunted.
The
And
one that you
apparently
took the
like
picture in?
no, that was in the basement, but like they're like some of the actual hotel rooms are supposedly haunted. I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I don't remember like the number, but there's a certain number, and apparently like Jim Carrey stayed there, and after an hour he like was begging to leave, like he could not stay there anymore. And apparently like in that hotel room, like if you go and you like leave your if you like unpack your suitcase and the ghost doesn't like you, it'll pack it itself. Or like vice versa, if you leave it unpacked and it likes you, they'll or if you leave your suitcase packed and it likes you, it'll put all your stuff in the drawers and stuff. I don't know.
That's
I
weird.
I, I didn't stay
That
there.
is-
We didn't stay there. We just
would
took the
never
tour.
Good.
say
But
Yeah,
that.
I've
yeah, bro.
heard.
I'd literally never.
Honestly though, like it's creepy.
I went to a place like that in downtown Prescott, and it was pretty creepy. Like a haunted hotel
Yeah,
where some lady killed them. Like, it was creepy. I don't like it. I don't like talking about that stuff.
it is creepy, bro. It's oh.
So, Hayden, did you already tell your
I
scary
get
story?
teary-eyed every time.
Did you tell your scariest experience?
I get scared at so much. It's just a blur. Like, I get so scared so often that I'm
He gets scared. He literally got scared of a creeper. Just kidding.
Yeah, but like, I
He's
don't know.
fine.
It's weird. Like when I get scared, one, I like don't think logically on what's happening. Like it could be anything, and I don't know. One thing that I've been saying, like, it sounds like I'm faking it when I get scared, because every time I get scared or someone like jumps out at me, I'm like, God damn it!
Yeah,
But
you
like
always do
that's
that.
that's how I get scared. Like, it's annoying.
So
I got
my
slapped so much saying that stuff. All right,
really
go
like
ahead.
by your parents.
Yeah, by my mom.
My
Yeah, but go
scariest
ahead.
experience was I was camping in Williams, Arizona, and
Okay.
yeah, that's it. No, I'm just
Thing,
kidding.
and you got scared, and you're like, "What's the bad?"
No, it was actually Cole. He'll be on the podcast tomorrow probably, and we were camping. Obviously, we had our family, like my family, his family, and a couple others that like we're family friends with, and us kids. I think this was literally just a couple years ago. I was like probably like no, it's probably a few years ago. It's probably like 12, no, not 13, 14 maybe, and then we decided to go on a hike during sunset, like right as the sun was setting. A great idea. Us kids go on a hike by ourselves from the campsite, just randomly, no reason. And so we did. We went on this hike and middle of that, like we went to this road. Like it was probably like 15 minutes walking. And we went into this road and it got dark. And then like we went to this road. Okay, yeah, we went to this road. It wasn't that dark. It was dark. And on the other side of this road, it was just like pitch black. Like it went straight. It was like just really steep, super thick trees. Like it was just super pitch black. They wanted to go down that. I was like, nah, I'm good. So I started walking back. And then like I started walking back on my own. And then this girl, one of the girl, like family friends, like I know these chicks and they brought one of their friends. I don't really know her. And me and her were walking back. And it just all of a sudden got really dark. Like it just got nighttime. And I got scared. I was like, I'm sorry. I told her I'm sorry. And I just started running. I just started freaking out. I just started running. And like to where I thought the camp was. And I was running for
Oh,
like
no.
10 minutes. And I was all, I should be there by now. I was like, I should be there by now. I started freaking out. My phone was on 15 minutes. I was playing this one song to keep my mind off of being scared. By myself. She walked back to them, by the way, when I started running. She walked back, found them. I started running. And eventually my phone was at 11%, listening to music, had my flashlight on. So I started sprinting. Like, at this point, I was sprinting for probably 10, 15 minutes. And I was like, where am I? So I called I was like crying. I was like, all right, I don't know where I'm at. And I did the worst thing I could do, and that's just run in a direction. And you should just always stay put if you get lost. But like, or at least not sprint brainlessly. And so I freaking called my dad. So I was on the phone with my dad. And at the same time, I had my head sideways so I could keep the flashlight pointed at the ground while I was on the phone with him. And he was like, okay, where are you? And I was like, I think I'm coming back, But if anything, I'm going farther to the left from where we left AF. Like, I was pretty smart. I was like, so like you guys are gonna want to go to the right from where we left. And so if you were gonna come look for me. So my dad got in his truck and he's all, listen for this. Honks his horn. I hear this horn all around me. It literally sounded like it was just surrounding me. And I started crying even harder. I was all, I don't know where this at. And I was standing still at this point. I started just spinning in circles. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. Like I was just screaming at my dad. And then so eventually I just saw a little bit of headlights. And then like I thought I did, I didn't. I found a road. I was all, okay, I found a road. He's all, okay. As long as you find a road, you're good. And then he came with his truck eventually and found me and picked me up and took me back. By the time I got back, all of them were already back laughing at me. And I was literally just crying. Went and got in bed and fell asleep.
Jeez.
Nature to me is the most scariest thing though. Like natural stuff,
Nature is
drowning.
really cool.
Drowning would suck.
Yeah.
that would suck.
Yeah, for real.
Like I would try to die faster if I'm trying to drown.
Yeah, like if I
Like,
knew I was
wouldn't
gonna
even try
drown,
to save myself.
yeah, I'd just like choke
I don't know
myself
what
out
I
with
would
my
do.
hands while I'm drowning,
Yeah.
just so it goes
That's
faster.
physically impossible
What do you mean?
Shut up, Cody.
to choke yourself out.
All right,
Did you try
dickhead.
it? Did you?
No,
if I
but
was drowning, I could probably do it.
No, if you pass out, then your hands will release from your throat, forcing your body to breathe.
Well,
again.
that's the
Yeah,
point.
but
to
what if
pass
I'm
out so you don't feel like you're-
underwater and I can't breathe?
Then you'll drown.
Exactly. So it's faster. All right, Cody. Scariest experience.
No.
Go. All right, that was pretty scary. All right, Anthony.
Dude, I can't
don't-
think
Let
of
me
it.
think of another scary
Or
story.
not scary. Just think of anything, a topic.
Oh, okay. So, when I was littler. You guys
Oh,
remember
God.
Isaac Dolat?
Oh, I love Isaac.
So
Isaac's just.
me, him, Lacey, my little sister Lacey, and then Lacey's friend Kamiri. We're all sleeping on a trampoline, and like we used to live way out in the forest, like in the middle of
Like the
nowhere. We had 5 acres.
Opposite of my house.
Opposite of your house, and like we would sleep on a trampoline, and the trampoline didn't have a net on it, and we had 2 golden retrievers. Like we felt like we could do anything with them around because they would like hunt coyotes and bring back coyote skulls and whatever. It was actually really cool. And so there's one night we're all sleeping on the trampoline, and like apparently this is what Lacey says. The 3 of us are asleep. Lacey's up, and I'm sleeping on the edge farthest away from my house with my arm hanging off, apparently, from what Lacey tells me. And this mountain lion, no joke, she says this mountain lion literally walks past our trampoline, like right on the side I am, like literally 2 feet away from me. And she hears the dogs growling, and Lacey doesn't even bother to try to wake the 3 of us up. She sprints to the house and locks herself in. And locks the 3 of us out.
Survival of the fittest, man.
Dude, Hayden.
All 3 of us though are asleep. Like none of us know what's happening, and so all we have to go off of is her word. But it was kind of muddy that night. So in the morning we see the mountain lion tracks. Like it was like a big mountain lion too. Like it was scary, and Lacey just ditched us.
Hayden, were you up when I was at your house and there was a mountain lion up on the cliff that we were talking about earlier? Were you awake,
yeah,
or was
probably.
I doing that? Because I remember I got up to I just got up in the middle of the night at your house for some reason, and I just remember.
It was the middle of the night.
I remember Rico growling, and then I just look out the back window, and there's
Oh,
just a mountain lion on top of the thing, and then he just runs
Yeah,
away.
you told me that. Oh God, it's.
Thank God Rico was
That's-
inside, bro. He'd probably be dead. Well, he
and
is
we
dead
wouldn't
now,
go
be
but
camping by
That's
Hayden's
no
house.
chunky
I
thing.
think camping's a good idea.
Hey,
You guys want to go
that-
camping after this?
that nice tent. All right, that
Dude,
tent.
I'm down.
Cody,
Yeah, come down.
I wish you could go camping with us.
Holy. You scared the crap out of me, Bryson. Like in game, you scared the crap out of me.
Bryson, come to my base. Oh, never mind.
They getting off, Bryson?
No, I was tabbed out. My fault.
You scared me though. Like I turned around and you were just staring at my neck.
Yeah, your neck is really attractive. My fault.
Thank you.
So, women.
All right.
What about him? Best and worst thing
complicated.
ever.
No one will understand them.
That's facts.
Dude,
You
they're
guys,
so complicated.
you guys don't really have much experience, do you? None of
Wow.
you
I do.
guys.
Weird flex, but okay.
No, like I'm just
Don't-
saying, like you guys don't date. Like Hayden could date if he
Mm-mm.
wanted to, but he's so
Hey.
picky.
Wait. Yeah,
He is
I'm really
picky,
picky.
actually.
Hayden is very picky, and
It's
Anthony,
actually really funny. Just
Anthony,
not good with the ladies.
No.
Anthony just is too friendly. He gets friend zoned.
Very fair, bro. That is
Like you gotta
underreaction.
make your move before they call you bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's better to just have them say no and then you go on your way than for them to friend zone you.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I know some of my friends are pretty cool now.
Sometimes you can get that's what I'm saying though. And sometimes
Yeah.
you can get out of the friend zone too.
I've tried that. Trust me.
I freaking tried. Bryson
I've
knows
gotten out of the
that.
friend zone. Oh yeah, Hayden's tried multiple times. Cody, what's your experience with the girls like?
I dated 6 girls in 1 school year.
Oh dude, that's
Good
not
for
even
you.
that's rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up, bro.
Well, hey, looking at 0 here for what, 12 years?
No,
School.
so this is me. I tend to go for the pretty ones who
Mhm.
have shitty personalities, and I see that, but I'm blind to it for some reason just because of their looks. And then they always cheaters, just doesn't work, and they're just dumb or something. Except for this new one, this one that I'm with now. This one I think is way different, easily.
Let's not say any names.
No,
in
I'm not
in
gonna
these
say
podcasts,
name.
all right?
No,
Alright.
definitely not gonna say name.
Just-
Nobody
I
even
know.
No, what
knows.
makes
But
me mad about Bryson though
Hey, you can.
is like he was saying like, oh, he really likes this chick, and like everybody has that one person you really like, and
Yeah.
somehow like within like a week he's dating her. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
how?
literally,
And you be
So-
a dick to them too.
I'm
Like I
not,
know it's friendly,
Honestly.
obviously, but
what do you do?
it's
Like,
just
okay, so this is let me defend myself. There's so I work with this girl. She has a sister. I got her Snapchat from her sister, and then I texted her, and she replied. And to this day, she tells me that I'm
Wow.
lucky that she replied because she doesn't reply to anybody, and it was just by chance, I guess. And then all of a sudden, we were hanging out, and a week later, we're dating, and I call her retard and stuff, but and that's like I'm not actually mean to her though. Like I'd never do anything
Yeah.
to actually like hurt her feelings. And then one thing that's funny that these guys were laughing at me for is because yesterday I was mining and I texted her and I sent them a screenshot of me saying,
Oh my god.
"Sorry, I'm playing Minecraft. I just found so many fucking diamonds." and these guys go, "How do you get girls like that?" And I'm all, dude, you just got to be yourself. Like you literally just have to be yourself. Like if they don't like you because you play Minecraft, then they're not the one. Like if they're really gonna not like me because I tell them I just found diamonds, like then they're not the one.
then
And this girl that I'm talking about will freaking play Minecraft with me. I just broke 2 of Bailey's pumpkins, 3
You're
of Bailey's
lucky.
pumpkins. Yeah, like she'll come over and play Minecraft. Like that's what's up. That's what you guys need to You guys need to find yourself a gamer girl.
it's
Or a
not the
girl that will
kink.
turn herself into a gamer for you because she knows that's what you like. That's
Yeah.
exactly like you. Yeah, like yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I need to like have a dating 101 class so I can get you guys girlfriends. So I'm not the only one.
I'm
Hey.
just waiting till college now because I'm moving out in like 2 months, so there's no point for me now.
So right now the plan for me is either stay here and live with Hayden and Cody if Cody wants to do that. But I feel like if Cody doesn't want to do that, then I feel like me and Hayden should go live in Flagstaff for a year or 2
that'd be a
cool.
lot of fun.
Mm.
The only thing
with
is,
Anthony.
I couldn't live with you guys because I already have an
Yeah,
apartment.
no,
like,
we'd
paid
have an
for.
Yeah.
apartment. We'd have an apartment. Me and Hayden would get our own.
I already paid for mine though.
But
Oh, but if
No,
you
no,
guys have
like-
your own, that'd be
you know
fun.
what? Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
me and Hayden should honestly just stay here, and then just
I
go
wanna
up to
stay here.
Anthony's. You wouldn't want to?
I would want to stay here.
Yeah,
I'd
I would
love-
want to stay here too. But me and Anthony or me and Hayden should just cause we'll obviously be roommates. We'll request a weekend off and we'll just go like party with Anthony for a weekend. That'd be sick.
That'd be a lot of fun, bro.
Mm.
Get a bunch of
Drive up
college
there,
chicks.
little buddy road trip.
But
Dude, that
back
sounds
to
so
the
fun.
back to the girl thing. I might be going on a date tomorrow.
Ooh, you're gonna come, dude. Go on a date in the morning and come to In-N-Out's drive-through so I can give you food.
Hey, but she works in the morning.
It's at In-N-Out.
Yeah, you almost said it. You almost said it. Yeah.
Wait, it's at In-N-Out. I said she works at In-N-Out. I didn't even say the name.
Oh, well, he started with an A, so.
You're joking.
Mhm.
AB?
And she's. Huh?
AB?
Yeah.
Hayden, bro, not even gonna lie, she's out of your league. How?
Yeah, I know that. that's why I just kind
Bryson,
of went for it.
He came in today and talking about that.
Bro,
The picture
Hayden,
he
let's
showed me
go.
was of her kissing another dude, though. It was really funny.
All right, red flag, get rid
Hayden,
of her.
what does
She's
she
gone.
look like?
Yeah, Hayden, send a picture to the group chat.
Yeah, you should.
But Bryson,
It was so
she's-
funny though.
Yeah, I was like, I was trying to cover it up.
It's just like her like fucking another guy. Yo, this is her. She's just
Hmm.
butt ass naked in bed with a dude. It's like, this is my girlfriend.
That's not me, by the way. That's her ex.
Yeah, this is her ex, who's 10 times better than me. You know, he's coach of the wrestling team, or coach, captain,
Coach of the wrestling team.
coach. He's 42. He's 42 years old.
But it's weird because I was being super flirty.
You just said a
Oh,
name.
he
I
said
thought,
the
I thought
name.
we weren't saying names, bro.
Well, cut it out. You can cut it out.
I won't find it. This is an hour and a half
Well,
long plus
All right,
video.
fine. I'll cut it out. Don't you worry.
I'll cut it out.
Plus, I'm not even going
I-
to tell any of my friends about this, but everybody's subscribed, like LD, David, so they're all probably going to see it. And then they're going to tell her. You're fucked,
I'm
Hayden.
gonna cut it out.
I'll cut it out.
I'm gonna cut it.
What? How are you going to cut it out?
I'm gonna cut
You're
it
going to
out.
come over to my house and
I'll go to your house.
I'll beat your ass. I'll shoot you with my Glock 9.
Nah, I'll bring my brother.
All right. Anybody got like
Who
food with
wants
them or water right
14
now?
furnaces?
I'm good.
I do. I want them.
Who wants 14 furnace? I'm chilling right now, Cody. Thanks.
I want a big wall.
When are you
I
gonna
wanna
make your
just
house?
Oversize everything.
What, Bryson?
When are you gonna do with your house? Oh, Hayden.
I'm about to start building it.
Look where I'm about to go. Where is this on the map? Where am I? Okay, so this is right here. You see like what I'm pointing at,
That
kind of?
cross where I'm at.
You see like that little, see like your house and then like a little brown thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Cody doesn't know what
trail?
we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Get out of here.
Yeah. Cody,
It's
do
only
you think it's?
Arizona kids.
Oh yeah, wait, hold up. No, it's actually not just Arizona kids. But moving on
Just kidding.
to the next topic. Bedtime.
Aiden.
What? Oh, thank you.
Okay, so does anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
Not really.
There's- I was gonna talk about that snow day, but that could be another podcast.
Yeah, it's getting pretty long. We should probably do it for the next one.
Yeah, I think that's pretty.
All right. Well, I guess that's gonna wrap it up then.
All right.
I'll see you guys. Oh wait, I'm still
Oh,
probably
wait,
gonna
look
talk
at-
to you. I'll talk. See, we'll do another podcast tomorrow.
Yeah. All right.
This was actually pretty fun.
Bet.
For real. If you are watching this and you're like a normal person that's like not one of my friends, comment what your favorite things to hear was. Like what we talked about. Comment your favorite thing.
So we could talk about it more.
Yeah, okay, love you. Bye.